What's up, dudes? My name is Nick. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna compare and contrast the song Say My Name from the girl group ANS to the song Adios from Everglow. I know we're not talking about the brand new song from Everglow. Maybe we'll get to that sometime in the future, but I want to get down to talking about some of the similarities between these songs. And as I was listening to the song from ANS, really the dominating thought, aside from my general enjoyment of the song, was the fact that it was reminding me a lot of the stuff that Everglow has done. And I don't really say that their songs are similar or the same or a copy or anything like that as a negative thing. I'm just saying that they are very, very similar, and I wouldn't be surprised if somebody at ANS Entertainment was looking at Everglow and was like, we're going to do basically something like that, very, very similar to that, and it's going to be great. And fortunately for them, it actually worked out it has actually worked out. It's proven very successful because I personally enjoy that song. I know a lot of other people are enjoying it as well because, the views on that music video are higher than Boom Boom, right? That's the name of that song, their debut song, like their official debut song, I believe. So it's worked out. It's been a good idea. And, we're going to talk about it, and I want to hear what you guys think and what you guys like and what you don't, if you agree or disagree. Starting off, I want to talk about the the most important part, I guess you can say, of any pop song, and that is the chorus, which is kind of the thing that defines the entire vibe and feel of each of these songs. And, I would say that, both of the songs are going for one of the, hard-hitting club banger type sort of feels to their songs. And it's really, really good. I like K-pop songs that are super high energy and super, super impactful. Those songs catch my attention easier than most. And both of these songs, went that way. Both of these songs caught my attention. The only difference is that one song is a little, harder around the edges, has a little bit, more pointy bits to it, and is a little bit more aggressive, I guess you can say. And the other one is a little bit more softer and a little bit more mellow. And for me personally, Everglow is the group that is a little bit more edgy with their sound in Adios, and ANS has a song that is a little bit softer. If you like something that's a little bit more aggressive and it's actually gonna leave a mark on you, whereas trying to actually leave a mark on you like super aggressively and super quickly, then Everglow is going to be the group for you. If you like something that's a little bit softer and it isn't quite as aggressive and punchy, then ANS will have the song that you like in Say My Name. The second thing that is super similar is really not necessarily exclusive to these two songs and isn't really something that I would say shows that Say My Name is a copy or an inspiration. Not really a copy, but inspired from Adios, but that is sort of the arrangement and the progression of the songs. Mainly through the vocal portions of it, but of course the arrangement of the music or the composition of the music is also pretty similar as well, and they do sort of have to flow along with the lyrics to a certain extent. It's a progression that is, which you hear a lot in just K-pop in general because of the structure of the groups, the composition of, vocalists and rappers and other people who are in K-pop groups. There's just there's only so many combinations that you can put out, and there are some combinations that work really, really well and some that are a little bit weird. And so you go with something a lot of times that is tried and true and tested, and is good, it works out, and it sounds good, and it combines a good, contrast between the two different parts. What you primarily hear a lot of times, I think, is a, verse that the first half or the second half is like a vocal sort of thing. And then again, if the way that things go, either the first half or the second half, or the other half, I should say, of the verse is something more rap oriented. Both of these songs, and I'm going to say, listen to the first verse into the chorus of each of these songs. Both songs kind of follow the same pattern where they start off with a vocal oriented sort of verse, and then halfway through, the rappers get some lines, and then you have a vocal kind of pre-chorus that uses a little bit of repetition, right? And it builds up some sort of tension and anticipation, and then you drop into the chorus, which is something that's super, super hard hitting, like I talked about in the previous segment. And it works really, really well in both songs. It works really, really well in a lot of the K-pop songs that they use that sort of progression. It's really, really good. I like it in both of the songs. Just like I said previously, Everglow is a little bit more edgy. and sharp sounding, I guess you can say, and ANS is a little bit softer. The one thing I want to highlight though is that in the ANS song, in the first verse in particular, I do believe that her name is Dalyn, I believe, Dalyn. Her rap lines in the first intro, or like in the intro verse or the first verse of that song, are amazing. I really, really like them for some reason. They are actually probably the most punchy part in the entire song from ANS, and probably because I like songs that are a little bit more punchy and a little bit more impactful than Say My Name. That might be the reason that I really like that point, because that is like actually a pretty sort of aggressive and edgy sounding, portion of the song compared to the rest of it that is a little bit more, mellow and soft around the, edges compared to Everglow. The final thing that I want to point out to you guys that I think are very, very similar are also the wardrobe choices and the styling of, I guess, the music video, mostly their outfits, but some of the set design and stuff like that is also maybe a little bit similar also, I guess. But the main thing is that the main, primary outfits that they use in the music videos for both groups are a sort of, when they've got a white outfit, and then they got a black outfit, right? That's, again, not something groundbreaking in K-pop. Most K-pop groups do something like that, where, you've got a light sort of outfit, and then you got a dark kind of outfit, and they sort of flip between that throughout the entire music video. But the most noticeable similarity in the wardrobe is in the white outfits. And I would describe the inspiration for the design of the outfits that they're both wearing, that both groups are wearing, as being something maybe a little bit military inspired. Now, I don't know necessarily, like I have a hard time looking at the outfits that ANS are wearing, the white outfits that ANS are wearing, and saying that those are necessarily military outfits, but some of it sort of reminds me maybe a little bit of like maybe older, not like modern military, but like older military sort of style. But either way, they both kind of throw off, the white outfits both kind of throw off the same kind of vibe in the music video. And I personally like it. The white outfits for Everglow and ANS in the respective songs are my favorite part of each of the music videos because they look so good. And of course, the white outfits with, maybe a darker themed, backdrop that they use in the music videos just really looks really good because it's contrasting and it pops like really, really well. The one difference that I would say between the two is that Everglow uses a bit more color with their outfits. They go for something that's not strictly black as their, other alternative. That they show throughout the entire music video, whereas I don't really remember ANS going for an alternative, wardrobe out, that features a lot of color. The primary thing that they go back to like a lot more is just a black outfit, and they both look really good. I guess ANS brings in the color, but it's not in the wardrobe like Everglow has. But the color comes into actually like the music video and the backdrops that the members are actually presented in those music videos. So that's really what I think. I mean, both of the wardrobes and the visual aspect for these songs are both really good, super crisp. I like both of them equally, because they're different settings, to be completely honest. But like Everglow and ANS did a really good job with their music videos. So I personally couldn't really pick one or the other that I would say did a better job or did not, or which one I preferred more, or, anything like that. And that's really all that I've got to say. Basically, what really just the like too long didn't watch version of this is that Everglow and ANS sort of present the same general idea with the music video and song. They're both very similar, but they are expressed in slightly different ways, slightly different takes on the same idea. And one might appeal to a bunch of other people and the other might appeal to completely different people. So maybe you just like Everglow, or maybe you just like ANS, and that's perfectly fine. I personally like both of them kind of equally, but your personal taste might be different. So I want to know what you guys think about both of these songs, which one's your favorite and why, or any sort of combination of the two, and for whatever reasons are, let me know in the comments down below. I'm really interested to hear what you guys have got to say, and whether you agree with me or not. So that's it for this video, guys. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.